Carlos Nelson with Cascade Sports. We're here at University Academy, where this young man, Nodie Newton, head basketball coach here, just won district championship. We're going to talk about that game. We're going to talk about his players, and we're going to talk about his storied career. And he's holding the mic because he's the man of the hour. Hey, Nodie, tell our audience a little bit about that game, who you played, and how that game unfolded.
It was a crazy game. It was a tight game all the way throughout. Um, the dramatics of the game played out in the last really like 9 seconds. We had to score 7 points in the last 9 seconds.
Let's instant rewind. What was the first quarter?
The
Run
first
that.
the first
Yeah.
quarter was a tight game. It was like a 1 or 2 point game. The second quarter we went up by like 10. They narrowed it back down to like two. I think we went into the half with a 2 point lead.
What did you tell your team halftime?
I just told them, I said, I think we're making it a little harder than what it should be. And I think if we continue to make it hard, then if we do things differently, we can make it a lot easier. But if we want to make it hard, then we continue to do the same things. We came out and we dug a bigger hole. So
What was the turning point? Were you turning up the defense or were you turning up the offense?
in the fourth quarter, we turned up the defense. I just told them now, we done dug this hole, now let's fight out. So, my guys, we've been down, I think, before we played Grandview Christian, we was down 27 points. And we had that grit, so they never give up. They never give up, so they kind of fought the same way. They showed that tenaciousness to want to dig in, and they fought.
Tell me about the fourth quarter.
Woo!
Going into that fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter was like magical for us. The fourth quarter, it was plays on both sides. St. Michael's played a phenomenal game. They made plays, then we made plays, and they made plays. It turned into a free throw game, and it got down to the 7 seconds. And with that 7 seconds, we came down to hit a three. We called a timeout, put it at a 2 point game. We fouled them. They made 2 free throws. We came down. We hit another shot. We missed a free throw. Stevie Strong, he threw it off the rim, got fouled, made it a 1 point game. He missed the free throw. We fouled him again. It was at 2.2 seconds, and then they made the heroics. It made it.
Hey,
like,
Coach, as I told
crazy.
you off camera, I interviewed you before. I know that you have a stellar team, and I just was like, oh, they won their conference. But before I did this interview, I went to your page and I saw the video. And you can see that video on CascadeSports.tv, people. It was phenomenal.
Bananas.
Yeah, and what you told me earlier,
Bananas.
this was you haven't coached a team or seen a game like this in your career. And as I said, you've had a storied career because if anybody has seen it all and done it all, with these youth basketball, this man has done it. And you said that was the cream of the creme. That was the top. That was the Empire State Building. That
Yes, sir.
was it all
Yes,
with
sir.
the culmination of that win. And hey, fans, you want to go see that video.
It was crazy. I think what make it one of the most greatest wins for us is because this is the third year in a row we've been in the district championship, and we've knocked at the door, and for us to get it like that on that shot, it just made it
Hold
like,
it. To me, I've seen it's like destiny.
oh man,
And it was like, you can't take this from us.
Oh, man.
We're not gonna be the
oh
bridesmaid.
man, it was great.
Strong comes down the court and shoots. It looked like it was a half, even longer than half court, and falls on the floor, and
Hey.
the crowd just erupts.
And you know what's crazy is I've had this kid for forever, and I've seen him do it before. So it sounds like, shut up. I've seen him do it before, and I've seen him hit big shot after big shot, but I've never seen him hit a big shot like this in a moment like this.
Hold it, you had
Like-
when we came in. I think it was halfway through the season, and you was telling me about Stevie, and you was telling me some of the accolades that he got last year. and he really wanted to get this Doreno Award this year. I can't see how they don't give it to him this year because he gives some of the accolades that he's already received.
Right now, he's already gotten Conference Player of the Year, First Team Conference, First Team District, District Player of the Year.
That shot there, to me, had to seal it.
I think he knocked the door down.
He kicked it in.
And he's the ultimate team player. He's a teammate. I mean,
talk about some of your other players that you feel really contributed to this game.
I have all my
Run it
guys
down
start.
to 'em.
Karan Taylor, Junior, Beast, Javen McKay, Senior. He's the glue guy. Christian Terrell. He's another animal. Then we got Arthur Timley. We got the I guess like the future of our team. I don't even like.
Talk about the future.
The
because
future of our
Cascade
team.
Sports is the wave of the future, and that wave is
the future of our team.
Yeah.
His name is Cannon. Cannon will be the future of our team. He's a sophomore right now. He's going to be
what position
phenomenal.
he play?
He's a point guard.
Point guard.
He's a guy that
He got
plays on the side of
handles?
the- he's a talented kid.
Is he
He
one
can
or
shoot
two
it.
guard?
He's a
What?
one. He's a combo guard.
Combo guard?
And he can shoot it. And
How
he can
tall
play.
is he?
He's like 5'9".
5'9".
Combo guard.
He got
can
any
play.
more growth in
He's
him,
going
you
to
think?
grow. Yeah, he's going to grow, physically and mentally.
All right. Tell me this. How important is it for your kids to be students of the game? And do you think that they understand that?
That's one thing that I pride UA in. We one of the highest academic schools.
Well, not just that. No, I'm gonna get on that,
Right.
but I'm talking about being a student of basketball.
This
You know,
is the
people
classroom.
people
This is the
talk
classroom.
about Kobe and all of the different players that.
We treat
yeah.
this as the classroom. I don't think we'd have been able to get that done if we didn't treat this as the classroom. So this is the classroom. So we treat this that way, and I think that was the reason why we was able to get that done the other night, because we had to lock in 7 seconds. We need everybody to concentrate at this moment, and I think that's why we was able to get this done. So they were students of the game.
All right, so now let's talk about the academics. When I talked to you off camera about the academics, and a lot of programs have problems keeping their kids eligible, and you was telling me what's going on here at UA as it relates to your kids, their academic prowess, and that all of them are eligible and they're good in the classroom.
Our kids have a grade check before districts even start. So our kids have to be on top of it. Like everyone else just have to worry about when the semester. Our kids, after the semester, we have a grade check. So our kids have to be on top of their academics immediately. After the semester, 2 weeks following that, we have a grade check. So my kids stay on top of it the whole time.
Let's move forward. So you're getting ready to play Central High School.
Very well coached team.
Yeah. They won first time in the paper said 50 years or something.
They won districts?
Yeah.
Really?
And so
It ain't that long. But I think Derek done one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's been quite a time. How are you preparing for them?
Well, they're a well-coached group, super athletic, really good kids. I know some kids over there. We're just going to prepare like we prepare for everybody else. It's the next game up. We've always been like the guys that's always looked down upon, the nerds of the bunch, and, don't have many athletes. So we're a small school, so we're prepared for them as a well-coached team with athletes, and we try to just get it done like we always do.
What would you consider the style of play that you've been playing up to now?
We play a fast pace, and we concentrate on the defensive end of the floor. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna,
defense get your offense going.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's every team I coach.
All
we're
right.
gonna play hard defense.
All right. Well, I'm from New York, and I'm the old school New York Knicks.
Yes,
even
sir.
though they haven't had nothing in 50 years, but it was always defense and play tough, physical ball inside. How physical is your team?
We're a very physical team. So we will play with,
Some
most
finesse
physical. If we
but
really,
you can get rough and ready.
Yes, sir.
When
If
it's
it
when it's
required.
time.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Coach, it was a pleasure having you on the show.
Always.
And we look forward to covering this game Wednesday.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
How you think?
This program is brought to you by Dye Electric LLC, Energy in Motion.